Hello Pisces and welcome to Deku Tarot. I'm going to be doing your weekly tarot reading for April 22nd to the 28th of 2019. I almost said 2018. Alrighty Pisces, for Pisces Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. It cannot and will not resonate with every single one of you, and that's okay. Be sure to check out your weeklies as well as your monthlies for your other placements, as they might have important messages for you, or you might resonate better with them than your sun sign. They're not just our sun sign, and it's important to remember that. If you guys haven't, remember to like, share, and subscribe. And I just want to say thank you guys so much for all of your support, your lovely messages, everything. And if you want to book a private reading, follow me on Instagram or Twitter, or join me on Patreon. All that information is right below this video in the description box, okay, guys? Until the end of April, I am taking $5 off of my 20-minute as well as my 30 to 40-minute readings, because I just celebrated my birthday, and I just want to, share the love here, okay? All right, Pisces. So this week, the sun has moved into Taurus, so we are in fixed earth, Venus-ruled Taurus season. Very earthy, lovey, sensual energy. Great time for creative endeavors, for taking things a little bit slower, for just kind of enjoying the outdoors also more, if you can. It's always really nice to do during Taurus season. It always grounds you, I find. Maybe go for a hike, go for a swim, go for a walk. Also, Pisces, this week we have Pluto going retrograde in Capricorn. It's been in Capricorn since 2008, and it will leave Capricorn in 2024. It goes retrograde once a year for a while, and the whole purpose, or kind of the whole focus of Pluto in Capricorn is a slow, gradual process of releasing these unnecessarily Capricornian traits, such as traditions, responsibilities, goals, and achievements that have become torturous to work towards and just aren't really fitting where you're at now and where you're trying to head. So again, it's reviewing that, releasing what needs to be released here, and handing over these unnecessary traits that kind of hold us back more than anything. Okay, so Pisces, it is going retrograde, or Pluto and Capricorn in general is in your 11th house of groups, friends, hopes, how you interact with organized groups of people, really, even friendships, work, whatever. And so Pluto and Capricorn has probably had you guys kind of undergoing intense transformation through possibly key friendships, collectives. We're going to be we have been looking at cutting the cords from bad friendships and really exalt and appreciate the good ones, okay? So as it goes retrograde, try to make sure whoever you keep in close company really has these similar heartfelt intentions, because you guys are always very soft and heartfelt in your friendships, and within your groups of people, it usually comes from a very wonderful place. So again, make sure that other people have those same intentions, and that you're not holding any friendships or relationships in your life that are negatively intentioned towards you, or maybe are using you. So anyways, Pisces, long little intro there, but let's check out in terms of career in general what's going to be happening this week for you with my Hobbit deck here. Ooh, whoa, guys, Six of Cups. Interesting. Let's see what else that comes up with, though. To me, they were focusing on something from the past. Yeah, but we're wanting to move towards, we want to take that same feeling and bring it into the future here. I see the Six of Cups and the Six of Wands. I'll be thinking about a person, a relationship, or even just a general feeling of satisfaction, or even a goal that we had back then that gave us a lot of comfort, happiness, something to really go for, something to feel good about as we work towards it. And the Six of Wands is achieving, moving towards this same feeling again, or wanting to do that. So we are on the path to making it happen here. The Devil, oh, he's been showing up. He's been showing up. And the Queen of Cups, there you are. So let's get some clarifiers here. I don't really feel like anything else wants to come out for general and career on the main spread front here. So let's check out some clarifiers. Clarify the Six of Cups. The Six of Wands. There's the Six of Cups here. Just bringing up this energy in terms of career and general life. My Pisces, what is this? It's so hot. Okay, Ace of Wands. Yeah, again, we're having a lot of passion and wanting to begin anew with something from the past here. Maybe somebody has offered us something that somebody probably offered us in the past, but this time it feels like we're going in on it. This person or this situation probably could have come up before, and we either didn't follow through with it 100%, or I don't know, but we're feeling a lot of passion, a lot of reawakened creativity. Six of Wands, we get Two of Swords. So yeah, it's definitely a fence. We've been sitting on a decision we've been maybe possibly unable to make, or I feel like this is saying, I don't know where both of these paths are going to take me, so I'm not really sure which to choose. But when the Six of Wands and the Ace of Wands show up there, to me that shows that you know where you're going now. You have a new sense of a new beginning, a sense of adventure. Well, let me get the interesting that comes out there. So yeah, this is really about making the decision to really go for it this time and not to stop yourself up, because look at this. This is such a nice flow here. This is such a nice flow forward. We're making the decisions. And the Two of Swords in this deck is less about sitting on the fence when it's upright than about knowing that you're making a decision here. You know what decision you're making. You know where it's going to take you. You're not afraid. You're not going to be concerned about, where it's going to take you, because you know it already, or even if you don't know, it's like, okay, well, I don't really care. I know it's going to take me somewhere, and I know that now is the time where I have to make this decision, and I'm ready. It's kind of, it's the breakthrough that kind of comes, there's the Ace of Swords, which introduces that, decisive, new beginning, a sense of clear overcoming type of energy here. We're making a decision. We understand something. We have clarity on it. The Two of Swords is making a decision with whatever that clarity is. We might have been denying the truth of a situation or blocking out our feelings. We might be afraid to believe that we can move forward into this when somebody offers us this or this comes in. And sometimes I see the the Ace of Wands as other things, whatever. There's a lot of meanings, obviously, that I have personally with these cards, but right now the Ace of Wands to me feels like an opportunity, a venture, something that is going to project you into a new area here, project you on a new path. And if we have been denying the fact that this can be successful and that we can make this happen, and we're allowing these old fears, these old things where, oh no, I can't do this. I can't see myself doing this. I definitely can't do this. I can't make this happen. It's like, why are you doing that? This is such a nice flow, and then it's all of a sudden you guys kind of stop yourself up here. And it's, stress, anxiety. It's not believing in ourselves here, Pisces. Whatever creative venture that you have this week, if you have a new idea, if it's yours or somebody's coming in to offer it to you, maybe it's even, I feel like for some of you guys, this is the same offer you've gotten before. Somebody wants to work with you, somebody wants to start something with you, and really you are passionate about what this has to do with. You are passionate about what you would do in this career, or what you would do in this situation. Yet, we have fear here. Covered by the Queen of Cups, though. Queen of Cups, King of Wands. Believe in yourself. Get on that creative energy. Let me make sure these are all in frame here. So I'm sorry. These are bigger cards, so I'm always afraid they're going to be like, woo, way out there. The King of Wands takes authority of, he knows what he can do here. There's no telling the Queen of Wands that he can't do something. This is leadership, charisma, energy here, and it's coming in with intuition. And this is, to me, I always kind of see this, especially in this deck, as you, Pisces, because there's a giant moon in the background. This is always my Pisces card in my Hobbit deck here. There's a very Piscean, watery, illusory, dreamy energy about her. There's a giant full moon in the background, and she's got this little bee above her head. So there's a buzzing going on that's coming from almost your subconscious here to me. Somebody's watching you and saying, Pisces, you can get it, you can do it. Yeah, he's watching his wife quite lustfully and with love, but it could still, to me, this means, somebody is buzzing from the background, and you know it. You know that somebody's like, hey, Pisces, like, I know that I could work with you. I know I can believe in you for this. You know that there's something that's pushing you to go forward, but this is where we get stuck here. It's like, la la la, there's like roadblock. And then, but right beyond it, look at the empowerment of this energy. Take on the leadership. Use your intuition, your Piscean nature. These are both very creative energies to me. When Cups and Wands get together, fire and water get together, which I both see as different types of creativity, different levels of it, different attitudes towards it. It's, you're passionate and like there's emotionality to it, there's passion to it, there's communication, leadership, charisma, confidence, courage. but it also comes with this deep knowing that you have, that you're doing the right thing. Know this. Why would your intuition continually lead you here if it doesn't, if you're not meant to go here? So overcome this. Overcome this. I actually want to pull one more here. I feel like there's one more clarifier that leads from here to here. So what gets us out of this devil energy, Eight of Swords energy, this Queen and King of Wands? I mean, yes, we could be dealing with a fire sign at the end of the week here. We could be dealing with another Pisces or a Cancer. But to me, this is the energy. This is your energy. Overcoming this. Because look at what a switch that is. So how is that? What is the switch there? What is the switch in energy? What is the change in energy here? Change here. Seven of Coins. Knowing, to me, this is, and in this card, to me, not to me, but just generally what this card means is we have Bilbo and he's pulling all of the, you know, all the, I was like goblins. God, that's embarrassing because of how much I love The Hobbit. All of the dwarves out of their little barrels here, because they got in the barrels when they were escaping the elves. They're rolling down the river. That's the only way they could do it. And Bilbo here is, he knows that he's about to take them out and they're about to continue journeying on. He knows the time for harvest is nigh. Well, as soon as he can, you know, get through this last part here, he knows what comes next, and it's going to be moving forward. You know, it's eight of coins, it's 9 of coins, and then it's 10 of coins. So again, we know that whatever we're about to do will bring us what we want here, but we have to be willing to put in this last amount of effort to understand that, you know, yes, this requires work, but it will pay off. And you will see the payoff a lot sooner than you think. So don't be afraid. If that's what you're afraid with this situation and pushing forward on it, whether you're going to see a payoff, whether it's going to mean anything, or, you know, whether you're going to just be working for no reason, you're not working for no reason. This is extremely empowering. It's putting you in a whole new position, a queen and a king here. But this is both you. To me, this isn't somebody else. I mean, I guess for some of you, it could mean that there is somebody else here, or that, you know, there might be a Capricorn even, that, or somebody with that type of energy that says, no, I don't know if you can do this. Do you really have time? Do you really, you know, do you really want to do this, or would you rather just stick with what you're doing? And I think a lot of you guys want to continue on with something new. We want to push forward with this, not so much same old, same old. So if we're choosing between same old, and starting some new ventures here, don't be afraid to do it. Don't tell yourself you don't have enough time, energy, whatever it is to get this done, because you can do it. And it will be very, very empowering and put you in a new place in terms of work, in terms of your life here. So don't be afraid to make decisions this week. Do not tell yourself that you are less than. Have confidence, please, Pisces. You guys are some of the most creative, fascinating, amazing people that I know. All my best friends are Pisces. So please, believe in yourselves. You guys have such a hard time with that. And you always think that you are just not worthy of things. And I don't understand that, because you guys are amazing to me. You guys are so creative. Let's see. Let's get a Halloween Oracle card here for my Pisces. Stacey DeMarco. Some advice, guidance, messages from Spirit. This come through for my Pisces. April 22nd to the 28th. Whoa! Eternal love. Love is love is love, and it transcends physical death. I love this card. This is the only true love card in this deck, and that came up. So maybe we are focused on love. Maybe we have a decision, and that's why we're afraid, because this involves love. It involves speaking our true feelings about something. I don't know why this is coming up. I mean, this is just a general message here. We just looked at career and general, so we'll look at love in a second, but interesting. Should you choose this card, you are being reminded that love is the most powerful force in the universe. It is more powerful than death itself. Love lingers, it leaves its own legacy, and we should be aware of this every day that we live. For those that are ready for and desiring of a partner, it also indicates that a significant love is close at hand and to be ready to open up to this new experience. So yeah, some of us could be having love come into our lives, you know, a real significant love is close at hand, and if we don't open our heart and believe in ourselves here and believe that we can have this in our life, then it's not going to come in. And whether this is a person or a job or just a different path of life, you know, it could be any of those things, but keep yourself open. Do not believe that you should not deserve what comes in, okay? Do not be undeserving. You deserve whatever's to come in. You deserve good things, okay? Pisces, you guys have such a hard time believing, I feel like, that you deserve good things. And know also that, again, love lingers. If there's somebody that you're thinking about that's passed on, they have great love for you and they're watching over you. And let's look at love now. I'm actually going to use my Gustav Klimt deck. Kind of drawn to use that. So let's see. Love for my Pisces this week, April 22nd to the 28th. Love, relationships for singles, couples. Call upon the romance, angels, archangels, Goddess Aphrodite of love, Goddess Venus of love, Mother Earth, Divine Feminine, Universal Spirit. Two of Swords again. You guys have some big decisions, and I don't know why, I'm finding that this Two of Swords, it has showed up everywhere, has it not? Man, there was even an element of 2 in that Halloween Oracle card that I just got. So, this decision involves many areas of your life, and I think that that's what you're afraid of. Emperor. Interesting. We're taking on a very empowering role. We could be dealing with an Aries. Pisces, Pisces, Pisces for love this week. 3 of Cups, interesting. I think some of us are afraid to tell somebody our feelings. 9 of Swords. And I'm going to put it reverse. That's how I first saw it. But I definitely feel like we've been anxious over this. That's where we've been about whatever this love situation is. What's all this leading to? I like that it's reversed, so it does mean that we're bringing reality. Oh, nice. 3 of Pentacles. Building new foundations. I love 3 of Pentacles. We're always going to be building new foundations with other people. Interesting. There are 2 3s, though, so I'm not going to discount that. We're going to look into that. Sometimes when I see multiple 3s in a love reading, I can't help but feel a little bit like there could be a third-party thing going on here. All right, clarify 2 of Swords for my Pisces for love this week. 9 of Wands reversed. Nice. Yeah, stay. What was that last message on that romance? I just called it the Romance Angels card. Oh my god. I'm not there yet. We're not there yet. The Halloween Oracle cards was, again, being open and staying open. What was it about? I'm actually going to look back to the book because I just think that this is that right there. We need to be open, be ready to open up to whatever experiences are coming in terms of love. Be ready to open yourself up to saying what you need to say, to putting it out there, to overcoming a decision that you've been wrestling with. I mean, they're literally wrestling here. They are literally grappling with each other and just wrestling. Who's going to win? Which side will win here? Which part of you is going to win? It shouldn't be a fight. Allow yourself to just relax in this energy, to open up. Take down your barriers. When I see the 9 of Wands, it's ready to fight, ready to be on edge. We're trying to defend our boundaries. But when it's reversed, we're releasing those boundaries, becoming more empowered in how we're speaking. Clarify the Emperor here. Clarify the Emperor. 6 of Swords. Wow. Yeah, we're moving on from that fear. Why were you afraid to say this? Why were you afraid to make the decision here in terms of love? What were you afraid to leave behind? You have to let something go in order to move into this, but you're doing it in a very empowered way. You're like, no, I'm ready now. Clarify the 3 of Cups here. And again, guys, these readings are timeless in that, yes, I am focusing on this week, and this could mean that it's going to happen this week for you guys, but it could have happened last week. It could happen next week. It could happen next month, or it could have happened last month. Some people, it's going to resonate that way, and that's just how it is. And these are more... Some of these parts will take a little bit longer than others. I feel like this release here is going to be a lot for you guys. But it's something that we've needed to do for a really long time. 3 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles. To me, sometimes I see the 10 of Pentacles as multi-generational crap. Things that we've held on to for so long. Things that may have involved... I don't know, hold on. Before I get too into this, I'm going to see what's coming out there, and that's what's coming out there. Queen of Swords reverse. 3 of Pentacles. Something we couldn't make a decision on, couldn't see clarity on, something that we felt we had to keep hidden. 6 of Wands, though. We're going to move forward in the right direction, but we have to be willing to build new foundations here. If we want to build something real with somebody, we have to be able to connect in mind, body, spirit. The 3 elements of the 3 Pentacles to me. We're building something new in all these areas. We have to build this up together. And 3 of Pentacles is usually, again, with multiple people or another person. It's not just you. 3s are always with, to me, involve other people, other energies, other situations, possible choices as well. But this is a third part. I don't know. I'm just going to pull one card just for any third-party stuff here. Is that what's happening? So this, yeah, it's giving me a weird feeling in the pit of my stomach. So I don't know. I'm going to look at it. Yeah! Oh boy, okay. Oh, Intuition does not lie. I would tell you that. I knew that was gonna. I just knew it. I don't know why. The tower. There's the tower. There it is. So if you guys have been having trouble communicating feelings, dealing with feelings because either this person is your friend or they're in a third party, they have somebody else that they're with or something, you guys are ready to just own up to it and deal with it here. We're ready to move on from that. And if you guys have been dealing with somebody who's been very, if you guys have been trying to lock down a relationship, I'm getting for some of you, or, trying to see where the hell this is going, we need to take a decisive stance this week. I mean, Pisces, you guys aren't known to be kind of like, Emperor energy. That's Aries, the sign after you. And you guys are often kind of shown as people that kind of slip out. Pisces rule the feet. You guys rule the feet. You can slip in and out whenever you want. And that's the thing about you guys. You're like, you are the fish. You can swim right out. So to take this fiery, specific, very grounded stance in this decision to communicate something so almost forcefully is to leave that confusion, that weirdness, that inability to emotionally kind of mature in how we communicate our feelings. We're leaving that behind. But I do think for some of us here, again, if we're in a relationship or we're wanting to lock something down, I was on that train and then something else came through. But it does feel like to me we're needing to be like, hey, no more of this bullshit here. I'm going to be open and honest with you. I'm looking for something real. I'm not looking, yeah, we're friends and we can have a great time together, but I'm not looking for a fool around energy. I'm not looking for anything that isn't this. So if we don't get here, if we don't get to this Ten of Pentacles through this tower to see, to test the tower here, it's like some of you guys are like, how strong is my tower? Do we have a foundation to build on? And if you don't, you're building a new foundation. I think it's with the person, and I think it's going to be successful. We have to be willing to take down the tower of what was this relationship. Whether, you're bringing this from one level to the next, friends to lovers, lovers to committed. There is a massive shift in a relationship this week. What does it lead to? You guys have a really interesting love reading this week. And, I always feel the reason that I have to do readings when I do, and I really wanted to do this one when I got up on Sunday, but it was my birthday, and I feel like I was like, I'm definitely going to wake up and do all these readings. And then I was like, it's my birthday, I'm not doing shit. So, sorry that your reading's a bit late, but that's why I'm going to go into it a little bit more, because I know you guys waited. Magician, you guys bring this about. And this puts you in a position where, what do you want? You can translate whatever ideas, whatever it is that you want into reality here. You have all the tools. The magician has it all. They're magical. They can weave their own fate. And I know that's not weaving, I know that's a snake, but that's the kind of feeling I get from it, is you can lead the way here. Look at, she's kind of like controlling the snake. She's controlling, her own fate here. She's magical. Look at how empowered, how serious she is. She's like, I see the future and I know what I want and I'm going to make it happen. And the tower lets you do that. What kind of future do you want with this person? Be upfront about it. Be straight up. Talk to this person and say, let's leave all this crap behind. I'm done sitting on the fence. This is how I feel. This is what I want to leave in the past and this is where I want to go. And you're getting over almost, again, generational shit that you've probably carried through lives. Of not speaking your truth, of running away when things get tough. Don't run away when things get tough. Run towards, okay? Run towards. Release what needs to be released. Release your fears. And go towards this, because that will put you in a position where you're overcoming your own anxieties, your own doubts, fears, your own worst nightmare. So to me, this is a good place to be. You're empowering yourself this week. You're becoming a Pisces that I think nobody knew you could become. So let's pull one card for singles with my Stacey DeMarco. I keep calling it Stacey. I don't know what my deal is today with them. Romance Angel Oracle cards by Doreen Virtue. Gosh, two very different people. Very different. All right, one for single Pisces. Single Pisces. I would say really try to be open this week. Open your heart. Open yourself up. Do not be afraid. Become fearless, Pisces. Again. Retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. Maybe to work through this, to find out what your voice is, you're going to need to go within. I don't have a lot of meditation or, within cards that I would expect here with this card. But it's also saying if you need to talk to somebody, it's time for you guys to have a one-on-one discussion. But before that, I would say take some time to yourself to see what it is that you really want to unpack, what it is that you need to say. What do you need? And how are you going to communicate that? And what will you do? Then approach that person and do something one-on-one there, okay? Communicate about it. See where it goes. And I think that will be very healing, wonderful. To decide where you're going, to decide what this tower is for you and what you want after it, you're in a great position to create whatever it is you want with this certain relationship, with this person, with whoever you're with here. But you have to be willing to retreat to understand what you need and what you want, what the difference there is. Are we going to keep doing the same old, same old? Don't run away this time, Pisces. All right, anyways. A lot of messages. All right. Pisces couples. Let go of control issues. Allow the situation to unfold naturally. Yeah, I feel like you guys run away when you can't control the situation. Don't do that. Release control. Sometimes when I see the Queen of Swords, there's a definite feeling of releasing it. Just letting it go. Not being so harsh and tense. Holding on to that sword. She kind of has to release it when she's upside down. Things aren't as clear and she doesn't know where they're going, but she's letting go of her control and allowing this to happen. Allowing this situation to unfold the way it is. Control it in terms of, this is what I want and this is where I want it to go, but you cannot force other people to say, do, act a certain way. You can't force, feelings onto somebody else and say that you're supposed to have these feelings if I do this. So allow the situation to, again, unfold naturally. And it will be fine. All right, Pisces. So, thank you guys so much for all of your support. If you haven't, please remember to like, share, and subscribe. Check out your weeklies as well as your monthlies for your other placements. The messages might be more important or they might resonate with you more. Again, guys, if you want to book a private reading, all that information as well as my Instagram and Twitter and my Patreon are right below this video in my description box. Thank you guys so much and have a wonderful, blessed week.